Fresh off the pegs, it's the 2021 Batmobile 5-car set. Stick around, we'll get into them. Stepped in my local Walmart today, nothing new on the mainline pegs, but I did see the new Batmobile 5-car set, so I went ahead and scooped them up, and we're going to go ahead and get into them today. This is going to be another from the pegs to the track video, so if you like unboxings, we'll do those first, get into the details of the cars, and then afterwards we'll put them on the track and see how they do. First car we're going to take a look at is the Batmobile. This is number 1 of 5. Get a look at the card art. Looking pretty good. And the back of the card. Should be the same with all of them. This Batmobile weighing in at 34.5 grams, coming to us in a gloss gray. Does have some white scallops with blue pinstriping going around the scallops as your decos on this car. Does have the blue 10-spoke wheels. And this is an interesting casting. It's quite a bit wider in the front than it is in the rear, as you can see right there. I don't know how well that's going to translate as far as speed goes on the track. You never know. You do have a light blue shade to the glass and details in the front. No tampo work in the front. You do have that bat face kind of thing going on in the front, and in the back you've got the twin rockets. Again, no details, it's all saved for the top and the sides. Metal body, plastic base car. This Batmobile is from the Brave and the Bold. It was originally released in 2010 and the designer was Alex Tam. And this is going to be the 12th different variation of this car over the years. Two of 5, this is going to be your TV Series Batmobile. Card art looking good. And we've got the same information on the back of the card. This Batmobile weighing in at 36 grams on the nose. It does come in a metallic black. You've got the orange pinstriping going around it. You've got the Batman insignia on the door, just like you have with all the rest of them. You got the clear window glass. Has the open hole 5-spoke wheels with the red trim ring going around the wheels. Got your same details that you normally get from the Batmobile in the front. All of your tampo work is going to be saved for the top and the sides. And you do have a red plastic interior, and that same plastic interior is going to go all the way to the back. Metal body, black plastic base. And this car has seen so many variations along the way. And this one pretty unique with the metallic black paint with the orange pinstripes. Car number 3 out of 5. And this is the Batmobile. 34.7 grams on this Batmobile. This one typically does have a plastic body, and it is in just a straight up black coloration. No tampo work at all on this car on any panel, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why they decided not to tampo anything on this car, but it is what it is, I guess. It does have a yellow window glass, and it does have the reused 6-spoke wheels, plastic body, metal base. This Batmobile was released in 2019. It was designed by Omar Riemann, and it has had 6 different iterations to include this one. Car number 4 out of 5. This is the Batman 1989 Batmobile. This Batmobile weighing in at 38.3 grams. This is another metal-based, plastic-bodied car. It does have kind of a blackish charcoal color body, and it does have a lot of these very, very thin blue pinstripes going around the top and the sides. You got the Hot Wheels logo right there. It does have the 5-spoke wheels, the back, and the front. Looks like it's got kind of a lime green colored glass Again, this one is metal body, plastic base, and track width from front to rear differs. I don't know how well this is going to do on the track. This 1989 Batmobile was first released in 2004. Designer of this car is Rob Mathis. It has seen many different variations throughout the years. Car number 5 out of 5, it's the Batman, the Animated Series. This Batmobile coming in at 33.8 grams in a dark metallic maroon, and it does have some brighter red pinstriping going all the way around the body. Seems to be a reoccurring theme on these. It does have the Aerodisc style wheels in black with the chrome ring going around them. Do have some chrome embellishments coming out through the body here. This one has a clear plastic glass. Look at the back. Metal body, plastic base. The Animated Series Batmobile was first released in 2018 in the main line. The designer of this car is Manson Chung, and it has seen 4 different variations throughout the years to include this one. And that concludes the show and tell part of this video, and usually I pick one of my favorites out of the 5 cars that we see here, and I think it should be no surprise that the Classic Series Batmobile takes the cake. Looks pretty cool with the OH5 wheels with the red rings going around them. The black metallic paint and the orange pinstriping adds a little bit of detail to it, and I just like this casting a lot better than the rest of them that are offered in this mix. Leave a comment down below and tell me which car out of these 5 that you like the most. All right, this is the portion of the video where we send all these cars down the track. I fully expect the Classic Batmobile to dominate on this one, but you never know until you give it a try. We're gonna run them out first dry, and then after I get the winner of this dry run, we'll go ahead and add some graphite and see how they do with a little bit of wheel prep. 2 race wins will determine the victor.
Shall we begin?
On your marks, get set, go!
Let's begin.
Huh, okay. Looks like the plastic-bodied Batmobile takes that one. Okay, lane swap. Every car's been shifted over to the left with the exception of the car that was in lane number 6. He's now in lane number 2. On your marks, get set, go! Wow. Plastic body Batmobile completely dominates the field. Now let's see how they do with a little bit of graphite.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, we're back. All the wheels have been prepped on these cars, and rather than run them in the original lanes that they were in the first races, we're going to go ahead and keep swapping them up, shifting over one more time while lane number 1 goes to lane number 5. So, and this guy right here had some exceptional wheels right out of the package, and I could see why it did as well as it did. And we'll see now if any of these other cars, after a little bit of wheel prep, have anything to say about its dominance. Now remember, I'm looking for 2 race wins to declare the victor. On your marks, get set, go! Plastic body Batmobile takes it again. One more lane swap. We got the 2019 Batmobile in lane number 2. He's got 1 victory under his belt. On your marks, get set, go! That looked a little bit closer, but the 2019 Batmobile is declared the winner on that one by the finish line. Okay, the finish line called the 2019 Batmobile the winner on that one, but went back and looked at the video, and it looked to me like the gray Batmobile pretty much had a dead nuts tie with that one. So we'll go ahead and run one more race and see if he can get it done. One more lane swap, the 2019 Batmobile with one victory and one tie with the gray Batmobile. Let's continue on. On your marks, get set, go! A little bit more decisive victory on that one. 2019 plastic bodied Batmobile takes the overall win. And what else we learned from this race? This one, not too bad. It does swim a lot going down the track with that wide front end and the very narrow rear end. On that last race, the animated series Batmobile actually did pretty well. I was not expecting it to do very good because it does have a narrow front wheel track compared to the back. Typically what that's going to do is going to cause him to drive into the side of the track, which is what happened to this guy. He does have a more pronounced, narrower front wheel track than the back, and he definitely pushes into the side of the track when he's going down it. And I'm a little disappointed with our classic Batmobile. Out of the group, he probably had the crappiest wheels out of all of them when I was working them. Typically, this casting does fairly well, but tonight is just not his night. So, with that being said, we're going to take this Batmobile and we're going to set him over here with the rest of the Pegs to the Track race winners. 3 more cars and we're going to have a race off. And because I know you're probably interested to know, Jet Young, we're going to go ahead and run the Lotus Esprit. He is my gatekeeper into the 41 to 30 gram weight class against this Batmobile and see if he has anything for him. Batmobile in lane number 4, Lotus Esprit in lane number 5. On your marks, get set, go! Gappus. That answers that question. All right, that concludes the 2021 Batmobile display and race. If you like this kind of video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and do so. Make sure you ring the bell, that way you get notifications of my further videos that I'm dropping soon. And until next time, y'all stay healthy. Have fun racing.